And welcome back everyone to Let's Play Morrowind. Yes, so I have an update for you. In between this episode and the last episode, I did a bit of research on this mod, and what I found was that essentially the mod is... Well, we knew this going into it, at least I did, that the mod is not 100% complete. And the pirate questline is not done. It hasn't been added completely, fully yet. Just the little tidbits about it are in, and it will be implemented in the next update to the mod, which should be actually coming sometime soon, hopefully. Not for this playthrough. It won't happen for this playthrough, but it will be coming sometime soon, and that'll be pretty nice. I learned this by going to the Project Tamriel Discord, which, by the way, if you're interested in this mod, I'll actually leave a link in the description to the Project Tamriel Discord so you can check it out, if I can, even. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if I can leave a link to that or not, and if I can, I will, and hopefully you guys can check it out for yourself and talk to those fellows over there, see how things are going. But I did talk to them and ask them some questions about the mod, and I also went to their website, the Project Tamriel website, and checked out specifically the Project Cyrodiil section, and I found what quests are available and what quests are not, and all that good stuff. So, I did come up with a bit of a backstory for why our character here is just going to give up on the pirate stuff, because apparently nobody wants to talk to him about it. So, man, if nobody wants his help, he is not going to freaking give his help. He is going to get on with what he wants to get on with, and that is going to be that. And it's that simple, really. He was looking to help out with the pirate quest. Oh, I couldn't say that word there, but he was looking to help out with the pirates in order to hopefully earn some favor, but I don't know, I guess they treated him like trash, and he's just not gonna do it. He's just not going to go for that kind of crap. So now he decided he's gonna try to stock up, check in the potions that are available in the different locations, and just picking those up. Ooh, that feather. Oh, nice, yeah. Ooh, actually, he has a Rising Force potion? Yes. So yeah, he's just checking out the potions available. He really is not happy that the day today is mucked by rain, so he's not going to go out on the island. He's not going to do the excavation today, and he's definitely not going to go and delve into any ruins or go search the beach for those weird skeletons that he heard about, or however you say it. Rather, he's decided he wants to, just kind of kick it back, relax a little bit around town, check out what's going on. So maybe go to some people's houses and see if he can meet some new people. He is interested in any books that he may be able to find that are unique, that he can bring back for study, back to Vardenfell, back to Morrowind mainland proper. That you wouldn't be able to find elsewhere, just like the alchemy plants that he wants to spend time harvesting, that he won't be able to ever get his hands on again, which is why it's important to him that he picks these up and does these things. because they are rare and unique, and he will need them in the future. So he's going to grab as many of them as he possibly can, and also look around town a little bit. Because, after all, this is a bit of a vacation. This does... And he does want to take the opportunity to just, you know... Unless I'm going to steal this guy's plan. No? Okay. He does want to take the opportunity to just relax a little bit, you know, because he has no idea what his father is going to want him to do. Dried slaughterfish. Wow, that's big. God, the slaughterfish on this island are absolutely... Shut the door. Matt, look at this. And then he's got the paper underneath to dry them out with. Apples! But you want to get to the apples before people left, so... He's not a thief generally, but... You know... Gotta get some of that unique stuff. You know, this is actually... I'm sure it's not gonna hurt this guy too much to take some of his food. I won't take all of his food, I'll just take some of it. That would be... Onion! Yeah, so never had an onion before. What does wheat do? Restore fatigue. That's useful. Crab meat. Oh yeah, let's not take all the guy's food, huh? This guy has quite a full kitchen, though. Quite a full kitchen indeed. Tomato? Deprecated. Deprecated! Meaning, not a thing anymore. Not a thing. Is this something? Ooh. Hello! Wow. This place is a mess. What the heck? Dude. Clean up your blood. I mean, you've got cobwebs and 3 random plants in the corner and papers and books. Books. All over the place. What's your deal? What? Where did I must read today's missive from the mainland. No, he stole them. I know he did. I know. Always stealing. Always. You! Did Vicus Pilius send you? Where? Okay, alright. You, sir, are a bit cuckoo in the head. I'm just gonna look around your house a little bit more. And I'm gonna leave. This guy's cuckoo, so I don't think he would... I mean, look at this. This place is a bloody mess. If stuff went missing, I'm sure he wouldn't even notice. Seeing as he doesn't really take care of his crap in the first place. The Wolf Queen. Stirk Histories. Do I have Stirk Histories already? I do. 29. These are books. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Huh. Father of the Niben. I know it's floating, but I don't think. The real Baron side. Let's see here. Some cups. Wow, this guy just does not take care of his place at all. The Argonian account. The last king of it. Did I already? I think I already have the last king of the aliens. I do. The Amulet of Kings. Do I have that too? No, I do not. I did take... I'm going to take it just in case. Oh my lord, he just has clothes. All of it. This guy just... He's a little kooky in the head. And he really does not have his crap together, does he? I'll take that. Clearly does not have his crap together. Ooh, more books. Overview of Gods of Worship, Fragment of Artaeum. Why not? I mean, we're here, this guy's kooky. I'm sure he won't even remember half the stuff that he has in his house, let alone that it's gone. Dear Lord. Doesn't even keep the book in on the bookshelf. What a kooky guy, I swear. Alright, well, I mean, it's funny because I walked in here and I thought, oh, this guy's pretty well put together with all of his vegetables and fruit and food, but apparently he's just obsessed with food and a little bit obsessive. So, yep. That was an interesting fellow. How he got a house that big, I have no idea. But that is okay. What's this apartment like? Did I come in here already? I may have come in here already. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Did I? Yeah, so Savor here, he wants to just relax today and go around town, meet new people, see what the general population around town is like. Maybe go into people's houses and talk to them, and you know, just relax a little bit overall, because you know he's been a crazy few days working for some alchemists, getting some stuff, going all around just for specific reasons. Oh, this is a warehouse. Ooh, warehouse now. Hammer and nails, huh? Oh, there's a guard there. Don't mind me, I'm just looking around. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave now. This person's home. It's also a person's home. So close, but there's a garden.
You want something, friend?
Hello. I'm an officer. What are you doing in a house? Nordic mutton. Long fish fillet. That'll be good. Let's see who's upstairs. This is a pretty big house. Just a bunch of empty crates, looks like. What do we have here? Bedroom. 2 chests and a chair looking at the... Now that's creepy. I mean... He's looking straight across to the other person's house. I don't know. No, maybe he's just looking out the window, but I think he's watching someone. Or she. Whomever might live here. And there's a child's room. It's like, maybe. So is it just this guard that lives here? Or is there 2 guards? There's 2 guards. Alright. I don't see any actual residents. What is this? Steel throwing knife and steel darts. Okay. I mean, it could just be for fun, but why not a target and a torso? It's a bit of a torso. I mean, I don't know how I feel about whoever lives here. I don't know. Some pretty weird people on this island. I mean, to be fair, I am the one going through people's houses. But if they're there, I'll talk to them. Another home. Oh, hello! I don't know you. What do you want? Alright, nothing.
Speak freely, friend.
Oh, look at that. This is a nice little kitchen area. We've got a nice setup going on in here. I like it. And some beds. Bit of pillows all over the place, but it's fine, I suppose. If you're having a fun time, throwing pillows all over the place. What's the problem with that? You know? Pillow fights and all that nonsense, I suppose. If that's what you're into. Alright. Well, it doesn't look like there's many people to talk to in this house. Oh, I've already been in there. Goodbye, madam. Thank you for your hospitality. Indeed. Ooh, it's getting late. Should probably not go in many more people's houses today. Kuritika's family. I'm going one last one. Zion of the Kings. Oh, I just went in here. This is the door to the same place. What the heck? What the heck, man? Let's see here. Undertaker's house. Oh, so you're the Undertaker, huh? Well, that's a nice coffin.
You want something, friend?
Those are not nice coffins. You, sir, actually have a pretty fanciful-looking face compared to other NPCs in this game. But at the same time, you look very serious. I don't know you. What do you want? You don't have any conversation. I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs to do. No, you're an Undertaker. You're wearing a pretty weird-looking hat, and your clothes are pretty mismatched. Well, at least you have a job, I guess. More fancy coffins? You know, if I ever need a coffin, I know where to come.
You want something, friend?
Except I won't, because I don't intend to die. That is all. Yes, our character has definitely, wants to be a mage. Wants to be a mage for a very, very long time. He has no desire for death in any way, shape, or form. And if death is something that will try to find him, he will try to avoid that situation to the best of his abilities until he's more powerful enough to deal with whatever the situation that would cause death would be. He's all about the accruing of knowledge, wisdom, to perhaps one day find a way to perhaps cheat death. But that's a long ways off for him. So he's not really thinking about it too much right now. He's just thinking about the current task that he has at hand.
Yes.
And, you know, relaxing a little bit. And maybe having some bread for supper. Thank you.
Speak freely, friend.
I'm gonna... Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm listening.
I need my room again, please. Bed. Yes, please. Thank you. Hopefully they didn't clean out my room. I doubt it. Oh, no, see, it's all still here. Yes, yes, indeed. I'm glad I took the books I did. Father of the Nibbin. The Amulet of Kings. It's all books that I've never heard of before. Wayrest, Jewel of the Bay. Last King of the Aliens. Put that on top. And Stirk Histories. Now, before bed... Wait, actually, I have a few others. Alien Ruins. And Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Perfect. Alright. Oh, and Simultaneal Volume 3. Great. Books. Look at all the books. Now, did my mod work? So, see, since the last time I played, did it work? I don't think it did. That sucks. Well, I downloaded a mod called Books Rotate, which means when you pick up a book, you place it down. Normally in the game, which is what's happening right now, is when you pick it up, you place it. It plays based on the direction that you're facing, just like, well, anything else does in this game in terms of placement. But the mod is supposed to make it so that it'll, every time you place it, it rotates in a different direction so that you can place it how you want, or you can set the books face up, like as in or cover up, I should say, so that not cover up. I can't think of the right terminology right now, but the binding basically pointing towards the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? So it's supposed to do that, so you can place the books how you would like in the game. But I had a feeling it might require script extender or some such thing, which I can't have with OpenMW, so I'm gonna just have to place the books like this for now, and maybe I can come up with a fix for it later. But for now, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Now, before we go to bed, since he is on Stirk and he's learning stuff about it, and he's looking into it, it might be a good idea to have a little bit of a read of Stirk Histories to see what the deal is with Stirk. Now, it's not too long of a book, so we'll read a little bit here about what this island is that we're on. Indeed. So let's check it out. Stirk Histories. You can see there's a map of the town, a bit of the docks area, lying almost exactly between the prominent ports of Cyrodiil, Hammerfell, Valenwood, and the Somerset Isles. The Isle of Stirk is a safe harbor for the many trade ships that frequent the treacherous Acabian Sea. Though often meligned as a provincial backwater, the island's excellent fishing grounds and temperate climate, compared to the swelling conditions of the heartlands, have distracted many a pilgrim on their way to the temples and gambling halls of Anvil. Indeed, interest in the local Acabian longfin, a fish of exceptional taste, has poised this town for an economical awakening, which is surely just around the corner. It behooves us to look back on the rich heritage of this windswept rock, which so often been in the eye of the Empire's great upheavals. The Aelids were the first people to set foot on Stirk. The utter west was of little interest to the Aeliid sorcerer kings, whose culture was centered around their mighty heartland cities. It was only in the late Decadent era that the Elven lords, mistrustful of their cousins in Alinor, Dureni, and Valenwood, founded the sea fortresses of Romasul and Vabrisel, designed to repel foreign invasion. Of course, the fall of the Aelids did not come from without, but from within. Following the rebellion, the west cities were easily toppled by the incumbent Colovian kings. The Acabian strongholds were an exception, and long plagued the strident shore, with skirmishes and insurrections, but the effort of these remnants were no match for Chloro-Nordic courage and knowledge of the sea, and in 1E 343, the island was subjugated by Scalarg Helbor, a vassal of the Shore King, and firstborn Baron of Stirk. Early records make little mention of this settlement. The great epics of the Colovian tradition occasionally note a hero or war party from Stirk, rarely of any significance. One saga tells of the Regatta invasion of 1E808, which was repelled at Stirk, one of the few counterpoints in that one-sided conflict, though Redguard scholars naturally dispute this. The defenders of Stirk were much less successful against the Thuresian plague. The island was one of the first victims of the plague, which all but eradicated the population. Baron Alavor, spared from the plague by a timely pilgrimage to Sancretor, swore vengeance on the Slodic menace and supported Bendu Olu's bid for the Strident throne after the demise of the last Shore King. The barons of Stirk continued to play a prominent role in the short-lived Olam Confederacy and a war of righteousness in which Baron Captain Arvast is said to have led many daring raids upon the Nibene River. After the first interregnum, the town repaired among the oath-bound of Remen. It played a small part in the great conquests as a military harbor and supply station, and records show many young fishermen served in Remen's navy, exchanging their peaceful island life for the duty and honor in serving the Empire. Stirk would reprise these roles during the Tiber Wars as a key military asset in the great feats of Admiral Richten. The town was assaulted twice, first by outlaws of the Restless League, and then by the Almeri Navy, whose occupation caused grievous destruction before the land could be reclaimed. After the war, the defeated elves were tasked to finance the city's rebuilding. After war, peace returned, and Stirk became a calm fishing town. It remained untouched by the Comoran usurper's passage, though it was much plagued by the heinous pirates that sailed in those lawless days. Liberation came through the grand campaign of Commodore Umbernax, later to be named Count of Anvil, though the terrors of the Simulacra and recent unrest in the Iliac Bay may have caused a resurgence of such acts of piracy. It will surely only be a short while before the West Navy scours the seas again, and every inhabitant of Stirk can sleep safe with the knowledge that they too live under the law and peace of the Empire. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's some actually interesting lore. Actually, I did want to say a few things about this. So, the aliens sticking to their land, that's actually really true lore. It's very good to have that in here. And we have Stirk being affected by the Thuresian plague, which makes a whole lot of sense because Thuresian plague was something that affected pretty much the entire area around Stirk. So it makes sense that the Thuresian plague would have affected Stirk as well, because the plague probably even started at Stirk. If you want to know more about the Thuresian plague, you can feel free to look that up and check it out. There's some bits about it in all of the games, including ESO. But yeah, good bit of lore there, the Thuresian plague. Now, the first interregnum, for any of you guys who play ESO, is not ESO. It was in the first era. But yeah, so that's that. And then Remen take over. So yeah, there's all sorts of cool. And then Cameron Usurper, that's bringing up, I believe, Arena. That's Arena, yes. That was having an Arena. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Commodore Umbernax is in Oblivion. And what was the other bit that I had while reading? I caught my eye. I wanted to mention to you all, folks. Later on, the name Count of Anvil. Oh yeah, the Iliac Bay. That's most likely referring to the events of Daggerfall. So there you go. Cool little book. Gonna put that down over here now because I don't need it on me anymore. So I read it. And we know a little bit more about Stirk. Pretty cool stuff. So let's eat some food first before we go to bed. Yummy, yummy, yum. Alright, let's sleep for 12 hours. And level up! You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Awesome. So, as you can see, I did nothing to increase my important stats, which are real powerful. Now, I can put points into them, but that would only give me 1, which would be kind of silly. So I'm going to put 2 points into strength, and the 5 points into speed, and the 2 into endurance. But I love Morrowind has these little level up messages, which are very nice, and we'll read them every time they come up. But so strength gives me some health, more carry weight, which is always good, and maximum fatigue. As where speed determines my speed that I can move at, which is great. I'll be faster. And endurance is because I was hopping around a little bit and moving around, and I leveled my agility, or my not my agility is this. I leveled my acrobatics. That's what it is, and stuff like that. So that's what that governs. So yeah, that's how that works. Now, the thing that I need to tell y'all, if you don't know it about Morrowind, is that your major and minor skills are what level you up. Okay, so leveling these is what gets you a level. All of this stuff down here does not get you a level at all, in any way, shape, or form. However, if I level the stuff down here as I'm leveling these, then when I go do a sleepy time and level up, I will get bonuses to stuff like agility and speed, which I just did because I, leveled athletics to 10, right? But leveling athletics to 10 inherently does not get me any closer to level 3, as an example. However, if I, get hit in my heavy armor levels, or I talk to people, then that'll increase as well. So that's that. There it is. But I need to increase my intelligence and my willpower so I can get my magic higher. So I need to start using magic skills more often in order to do that. Indeed. So it's raining again. You know what? This is a vacation. Screw it. Oh, bugger all. He locked the room because give me a bed. This island sure does have rain a lot. I mean, I swear. I don't want to go out in the rain. And this is my vacation, so I'm going to take it. And I'm going to just sleep for an entire day. We'll just say that basically he didn't sleep for a whole day. He slept for a large portion of it. Maybe picked up, read some books, played around with, I don't know, his coins. Practiced magic a little bit, random crap. And it's a bright, sunshiny day. Very nice. I'm going to take this opportunity, this rare, bloody opportunity of a sunshiny day to go check out this skillets thing. Okay? Or I'm probably saying that horribly, horribly wrong and butchering it. but you know what I mean. This weird seal thing. Like a woman takes off her skin. Or not a woman, but a seal, like a sea creature, okay? Takes off their skin and then becomes a naked woman, apparently. That's what I'm getting out of this. This whole thing. And quite frankly, I want to see if this is a thing or not. The character himself, his curiosity is piqued. He doesn't believe that this is a thing in any way, shape, or form. But his curiosity is piqued enough to want to have a little bit of an expedition out to the other side of the island to check it out, you know, and see what's going on. And there's a mud crab. Mud crab! Die! 2 mud crabs. Don't want to waste my magic too awful much. But yeah, so he wants to head out, explore the ruins, or not the ruins, but explore the island a little bit, and you know, just have a nice time on the beach. He doesn't get to once he gets back to once he gets back to Morrowind, he probably won't get any beach time, you know, because he'll be back in his father's tower doing research and the like. It won't be as fun as this. Of course, he sucks horribly at fighting. This is why we must level this up, because it is not. Damn it. Wow, I am terrible. I mean, what is my skill in this anyways? Short blade is 15, but my long blade... Long blade's 20, so I mean, it's not terrible. Wow. Whoop. Come on. What's this sword do the best? Chop / thrust. Chop is the best with this sword. Okay, so I'll just chop with the sword then. Jeez, the bloody weed. Alright. Another mud crab. Avast! Mud crab, avast! Mud crabs often look different depending on the region that you're in. So I like that they made the mud crabs look unique here, because they would be unique here. Because in Morrowind the mud crabs look a specific way, in Oblivion they look a specific way, in Skyrim they look a specific way, and in ESO they look a specific way. So I imagine if there's mud crabs in the next Elder Scrolls game, they will look a specific way as well. Which is nice. I like that there's region-specific creatures in the series, and that they have, you know, unique looks to them, even if they are still a mud crab, and if the people of Tamriel refer to them all as mud crabs. I don't mind that. I quite like that they look different, and they're of different species in a way. Or maybe I'm not saying that right. I'm not a scientist. But you know what I mean. At least I hope you do. People. Alright. Wow. This is a very unique island. And a little bit of a load hitch there. That'll happen from time to time. This is a very relaxing walk along the beach. Not a care in the world, not today. Just a nice relaxing walk on a sunny day on the beach side. Except for, you know, mud crabs ruining my day. You know, do I have a restore fatigue potion, or was I stupid? I was stupid. See, that's the thing about combat in Morrowind if you want to use a sword, which I'm not going to be using a sword a lot throughout this playthrough, because it's, you know, I'm a mage, so I'm going to be using mage stuff, but he has a sword because, you know, might run out of magic, which, by the way, magic does not regenerate in Morrowind like it does in the other games. So you actually have to use a potion or sleep or something. Hello. So if you want to succeed... Oh, come on. Come on. There it is. Oh, he's not happy. I killed his brother, and he's like, how dare you kill my brother? And dispose of his corpse. My unarmored skill. I'm not unarmored, I'm wearing armor. My heavy armor should be increasing. There it is. Come on, mud crab. Oh, come on. Wow. This mud crab is pissed. Come on. There it is. Dead mud crab. So yes, what was I saying? I don't quite remember. I love this soundtrack. Yes, so your magic doesn't regenerate in Morrowind. So if he runs out of magic, then he'll need his trusty sword. Indeed, because he can't just if he doesn't have a magic potion, he can't just sleep in the middle of a ruin. That's not realistic at all. I won't be doing that. What are you kidding? No, of course not. Now the other part is that fatigue, which is kind of like stamina in this game, fatigue will regenerate if you walk, like I'm doing now. And you can see in the bottom of the screen my fatigue slowly regenerating. But if I start running, then that drains fatigue. So if you want to use fatigue affects a lot of things. Oh, alien room. This is... I wasn't planning on coming here yet. Let's do water walking. Come on. Come on, don't suck. Wow. Come on. Wow. There it is. Better run so I don't... The spell doesn't... How long does the spell last? Doesn't say. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run over to this island. Hop even. Oh my. Look at this. This must be part of the alien route that I'm supposed to be coming to. This is a cool little location. Wow. Very nice. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. What's going on over here? This guy died. Sitting here? How did he die? Does he just starve to death and die? I don't want to go in there just yet. That's not what today is about. But that is freaking epic and cool, and I can't wait to check it out. Water walk, water walk, water walk. Don't want to fall into the water. There's apparently gigantic slaughterfish here that are very deadly. And I don't want to mess with them. And also possibly seals that can turn into women. Because that's a thing, apparently. You would think that, you know, that the character here would not... Come on now. Nice! One hit kill. Very nice. You think that our character here would believe in fantastical things, since he's kind of like a mage and he's been living in a freaking mushroom tower his entire life. But, you know, there's a little bit too fantastical, even for him. A seal that turns into a beautiful woman? I mean, really? And then if you steal the seal carcass, essentially, that she steps out of, then she marries you? Because apparently she wants her skin back really badly or something. Or her skin is so, secretes some kind of an aroma, so where it would cause her to want to marry you. I don't understand it. Savoth is thoroughly amused at the proposition of this, and this guy seemed pretty serious that this is what he saw. And so, out of sheer amusement, and the fact that maybe we'll have a good laugh out of finding this, whatever this is, and then coming back to the guy and being like, hey, dude, you know, look, I found it was just like a sheet of paper that you saw. Like a sheet of paper was on the ground, and you just saw like a woman near a sheet of paper, and this is the sheet of paper you found on the ground. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's certainly not going to be a naked female who emerged from the body of a seal. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I just don't believe in merseals. I just don't. I mean, I'm sure if merseals actually existed, I would have heard about... I don't know. I think I would have heard about them by now, but then again, I've been locked up in a Telvanni Tower my whole life, for the most part, and I've only been to a few islands, not anywhere near Cyrodiil. So... maybe they're just around this area. I truly don't know about them. Dear Lord. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, though, the fatigue governs a lot of things in the game, including your ability to hit things, like mud crabs, with your sword. It can also affect your ability to cast a spell, as well, to some extent. Because if you're... you just think about it for a second, and it makes sense. Like, if you're fatigued, and you don't have any energy, and you're, like, breathing heavy because you were just running all over the place, then of course you would be tired and, like, not up to casting a spell. I imagine casting a spell, even though it costs magic, using magic takes some energy, you know? I mean, it's only logical to think that casting a spell would take some energy out of you. So if your energy is completely depleted, even if you have magic and you can try casting a spell, you probably fail casting it because you just don't have the energy for it. So, it makes a lot of sense. I know some people get annoyed by those mechanics and they don't enjoy it, but it's realistic. It makes sense. I get it, and I can get behind those mechanics. And there's a cave out here. Look at this. Land's End Grotto. I'm gonna use a spell. It's the 60-second summon. Let's use Fireball. Ooh, this is really dark for me, which means it's probably also pretty dark for you all. Wow. I'm quite the cave here. Uh-oh. What was that sound? I don't like that. Oh, it's just a rat. Are you kidding me? I say it's just a rat. Oh my good lord. It's a dead rat now. Wow, this cave is dark as crap. Oh, there's the rat. Oh, no, 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 don't touch diseased rats. You can actually contract diseases if you touch a diseased animal. You have to be careful touching dead animals in this game because you could get a disease from it. Which is fair enough, it makes a lot of sense. Looks like water. It's really hard to tell. Looks like water too. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. I really need to get a light spell at some point, or since that would be restoration, I'll just take out my torch for now. Oh yeah, much better. Oh no, I put out my... Great, I used up a torch because I walked into water with it. Diseased mud crab. See what I mean? If I would have just clicked on that, like a lot of people do, just out of habit, I would have probably gotten a disease. And I can't progress because of stalactite, because I'm so confused. I can't see, and if I take my torch out in water, it'll get hosed. Let's look at the map here. And it doesn't look like there's any more to go, at least in this area. Let's put my torch away. So I need to save my fatigue up because I'm running out of magic for today. Looks like, what's that? Did you guys see that? Okay, maybe I was seeing a menu prompt where there wasn't one, but I could have sworn I saw like a plant I could pick up. Yeah, let's take out the torch. Alright, so let's see here. Looks like there is more to this place. More than meets the eye. Oh! Oh no, okay, actually, I should have just taken my torch out. Oh yeah, there's a scam. You failed to gather anything useful. Okay. Oh. I failed! I failed. If I do come up on... Oh, no. Nope, failed to gather anything useful. If I do come up upon an enemy, I want to be able to fight it with my sword this time around. You know, one of these days we'll just have a vast amount of potions at our disposal and it won't matter, but for now... Alright, let's put our torch away. It's gonna be hard to see, but Okay, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like... And I can't get out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Okay, water walking maybe? Maybe just do water walking. Yeah, water walking. Oh, I forgot I fail casting that all the time. Crap! That was a scary sound, and now I'm stuck in the water, and I don't like my chances of survival. Oh my dear, oh my dear. Oh my gosh. No! 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 Okay, wait, let's get back to land. Where's the land? There's a little piece of land. Now I can't see anything. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, there's the land, yes. Gosh. I can only rest on... I'm not on solid ground. Oh, no. I thought I was on solid ground. I don't think I was supposed to come down here. Guys. Guys. We may be stuck. Oh dear. Oh dear.